yes, this is in Scratch we call it a script. So if you've done some Scratch, you should be able to guess what this does. I'm not going to explain what it does, but in this session, we are going through Educate with Scratch and then Make Life Fun. So what is to educate? I thought maybe I should first explain what this means. Okay, Fantasia, that's nice. So I'm going to explain what educate means. Do you see these bullets down here? I'm just going to read here. So what is to educate? To educate is to provide or pay for instruction for someone's child, especially at school. Then the second one says, give someone training in or information on a particular subject. So this is the definition we want. Whenever you go to like a dictionary, I don't know if, okay, maybe you still do have hard copy dictionaries. Yeah, so when you go to a dictionary, there are usually many definitions, but then there's one that relates to what you're looking for. So in this case, it's the last one of give someone training in or information on a particular subject. So educating with Scratch means you are informing someone. So in this case, it's going to be the people viewing your project. You're informing them about something on a particular subject. You're giving them information about something. So that's what educate means. So educating with Scratch. Now, this is the very first scenario, okay? If you're going to do this sub-theme, this is the very first scenario. So scenario one, do you notice a problem around you? If you think about this, do you notice a problem around you? And then do you feel like the people around you do not notice that problem? Or do you feel like they notice it, but they are not as bothered as you are? So you may want to fix that by educating them with Scratch. I will give, say, an example of, I'll just say, okay, I'm just thinking about some projects maybe some students have done before. So like maybe poor hygiene, okay? So maybe there is poor hygiene somewhere around and maybe people really notice it, but they don't bother, you know, to really know, they don't really care. After all, somehow it doesn't relate to them. It could be like dumping somewhere around your home, near, not really so close, a bit near, but because it's like at the road, no one really cares because no one really stays there. So do you think you can, how would you solve that? The obvious way would be to try to, I will say, enlighten these people, okay, to teach their minds to actually notice what the issue is. So of course, in that case, you'll be talking about what poor hygiene is, the dangers, what it could lead to, how it can be solved. If it is solved early, which problems does it remove, things like that. So poor hygiene is something someone can notice. A student also made a problem about lack of gadgets. So that is probably a problem that someone will not notice, you know, especially for them, they have the gadgets and all that. But then how can you put that in Scratch? If you notice a problem that you'd like to express, say even to maybe your parents, but somehow you're not, or to your family or to anyone else, and you're not able to do that directly, do you think you could put that in Scratch so that if that person saw your project, they would actually understand? That is something that should be very key, by the way. If you create a project and you are you're directing it to someone, you really have to make sure that those people understand. So that was scenario one. You notice a problem and maybe people are not bothered or people don't know it, and then you put it in Scratch so that if they see it, they will really start thinking like you. Then there's this other scenario of what excites you at school. So have you learned anything at school that has really left you so captivated, so happy, and you just can't stop thinking about that thing? Like, ever since you started school, do you think there's something particular you learned in school that you feel like, wow, this is so nice? Or if they are too many, you can just choose one. So was it maybe in a subject, in a particular subject? What exactly was that topic? So you see this picture down here, white blood cells. This was actually something that someone came up with in Scratch. So every picture you're going to see in these slides was a picture that actually someone came up with in Scratch. So this person thought of creating a project about white blood cells. So they were educating people on white blood cells. So white blood cells, some of you are probably, not some of you, many of you are probably not learned about white blood cells, but you learn about it. So do you feel like you can put something, say from a textbook, and put it in your project in Scratch? Or it could be even something really simple. Do you think you can do that and then you put it in Scratch? Okay, so Ella is asking for the spelling of scenario. Could someone please type it in the chat? Yes, so if you're taking notes, that would be nice. Thank you so much if you're actually taking notes. Yes. So then in math, this was also something someone created in Scratch. This was a project someone created in Scratch. So it was about math. So you can look for, you could maybe start by asking yourself, what's my best subject? Is it English? Yeah, you ask yourself that. And was there something I liked so specific about English? And I think I could put it in Scratch. It doesn't even, sometimes maybe your best topic or the topic that you think fascinated you is not even in your best subject. So you think about that. And then when you think about that, do you think you can put it in Scratch? Now, it shouldn't be, don't try to overthink. Whenever you're creating a project, you have to think this way. If someone looks at this project, will they understand whatever I have put in the project? Are they going to be confused? Are they going to be lost about it? So especially in this particular scenario, theme, educate with Scratch, because you're going to be educating people on something. So you have to make sure that they understand and don't try to overthink things, okay? Yes, if you can just think of, yes, 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 Angel.
Someone can't understand the language, and how do they make that button to change languages?
Which button?
Like in Scratch, when they in Scratch, you put blocks together to make a button, and when you click that button, it shows other options. So
other languages.
Oh, which language would you like to change to? Yes, Angel, which language would you love to change to?
Like how do they make it?
Like in a game, if they're making a game with Scratch, and in every game, like there are buttons, like say changing settings. Maybe if you're another country, you change the settings to your language. So how do they do it?
Okay, so Fantasia is saying by using the translate extension, Yeah, I think that can work. I think there is also another option. I haven't tried it myself, but I think there's an option of you changing the language. I think it should be somewhere up, okay? I will need to first look at it, then I inform you. Is that okay? Yeah, but it's very, very possible. Yeah, so Fantasia
Yes, I know where
says,
it is.
oh, okay. So Jesse knows where it is. So maybe after my presentation, Jesse will share his screen. Actually, Jesse, make sure you open your Scratch, have your Scratch account open or your Scratch offline so that you can show us where exactly it is. Is that okay?
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Or Scratch offline. So Scratch offline, you'll just go to Google and put download Scratch offline. So they will show you results, and those results, it should be one of them. Okay, so we've looked at scenario 1, scenario 2. Now scenario 3, it could be a skill you know. So are you like a guitarist? Are you a pianist? Are you an athlete? Are you a swimmer? Swimmers, athletes? Maybe, okay. So you could be a swimmer, you could be an artist, and you could be a poet. I think poetry especially is a very nice thing you could put in Scratch. So are you able to put your skill in Scratch? So these 2 pictures you see. Okay, so Fantasia is asking, what does scenario mean? Scenario means, I think if I use another word, it may seem big. Can anyone break down scenario in easy words? Okay, you could say it's something like a group. You could say something like a group. So you could say, yeah, the first group, the second group, the third group, something like that. I've looked for a better word and I couldn't.
A scenario is like a list of things.
Yeah. Oh, Fantasia, do you know what the word category means? Category. They say someone is in category A, something like that. It could be like that. Basically, scenario it's like a way of grouping something like that. Yes, so if you feel like you have a particular skill, it could, yeah, it's at any skill that you think you can put in Scratch to educate people with that skill. That could be nice. These 2 pictures. So this first one was athletics. So this person is on the field and they are trying to, okay, Ryan, I hope now you know what scenario means. It's like a way of categorizing. So yes, it's like categorizing something. So you could say category. So these 2 pictures you see, there is this person. This was something someone created in Scratch. They came up with their own art. I think it was nice. So a person running on the field. Then there is also this other picture. This person tried to create a music project in Scratch. So going on to, so that was the first theme. Does anyone have questions about the first theme? Educate with Scratch. Anything that maybe you've not understood, or you already have a project idea in your mind and you feel like it falls under educate with Scratch, but you're not yet sure. Okay, so if anyone doesn't have any questions, so we are going on to the next one, which is make life fun. Yes, Fantasia.
Me for what?
Oh, Fantasia, what you wrote up. I'm thinking of a game, like an animation where it tells people to keep distancing, wearing masks and stuff like that. Okay. I feel like it falls more in Beat the Pandemic with Scratch. So I think your project idea could fall under that sub-theme. Yes, so we are moving on to make life fun. So what is fun? This is what I had. This is what the dictionary.
I know.
Yes, Ella, are you saying something? Okay, so there is enjoyment. So fun is enjoyment, it's amusement or light-hearted pleasure. It's something fun is amusing, it's entertaining, it's enjoyable. Then there is joke or tease. So I will go for the second definition, amusing, entertaining, or enjoyable. So if you feel like your project can be something like that. Now, for a project to be entertaining, that means it's actually going to really prompt people to go and watch it. They will watch it like over again. It should be a project whereby if someone is really feeling so bored, like they can watch it and they will feel really entertained, amused, and they really enjoy it. So that's like, if you feel like you can create something like that, then this is your theme. So joke or tease, be very careful with this particular part. Because remember I said a participant can be disqualified if you're disrespectful or something like that. So if you're creating jokes, they better be jokes that are not going to in any way be disrespectful to someone, something like that. So here I had, for this particular one, there are like two scenarios. So boredom, number one. So if you are bored, the antidote is going to be fun. Yes, so if you're bored, what you actually need is fun. So the way you could think of this is, what do I do when I'm bored? Just try to think about it. When you are bored, what do you do? Okay, just think about it in your mind. If you are really bored, what do you do? Do you go and watch something? Do you go and play?
Excuse me, teacher. How do you how do you make a background?
Oh, like your own background? Yes, Angel.
How do you make a background?
Like your own background or putting any kind of background?
Yeah, how to build your own background.
Oh, okay. So I think, yeah, so Fantasia is saying paint it or upload it. So just say, because you're going to share your screen after my slides, just say, I think you do it on your screen. You'll show us, number one, how to change the language. Number two, you answer this question also, how do you make a background in Scratch? Okay, you also answer that. So I was saying, what do you do when you're bored? Yeah, Fantasia said you play games. Any other thing you guys do besides what? Watching TV, a movie? What else do you do when you're bored? So whatever you do when you are bored, think about that. Or go swimming, okay? So whatever you do when you are bored, do you think you can put that in Scratch and make it fun? Yes, so it's very possible to, by the way, playing with friends. Oh, that's nice. So it's saying it's very possible. Go do Scratch work. Wow. I don't know how you can put that in Scratch, but I think you can put it in Scratch. Because with Scratch, you can create anything. You can imagine really anything. So you can put that in Scratch, obviously. baking. Oh, nice. So whatever you do when you are bored, you can be able to put it in Scratch. And then if you put it in Scratch, then you can actually watch people baking. So that is nice. Watch people baking. So if you watch people baking, that means you can teach people. Okay, Angel. So Angel is agreeing with everything. So whatever you do when you are bored, you should be able to put it in Scratch. You can. It all depends on your imagination. So if you can do that, then you can definitely put it under this theme of make life fun. Whatever you're doing, make sure it's fun. Make sure it's going to be something that someone will feel really entertained watching, okay? Yes, then the other scenario for this case is, do you ever feel like you're doing the same old boring tasks? It's like every day you wake up, you have to do this, and you're doing it Monday to Friday, and you have to do it again over and over again. That's what you do. Yes, so if that is you, you will have to think of a way. Do you think you can sit down and think of a way of how can I make this better? You know, if for example, you know, yes, Fantasia and Ella, how do you feel like you can make that better? So if your schedule is the same every day you wake up, you know, oh, I wake up, I go have breakfast, then I have online class up to 1, then I have lunch, then after lunch, I go for another session, then in the evening, I have to do my homework, and you know, you can't skip your doing the homework even if you're tired. Then I go to bed, then again I wake up, have breakfast, online class up to 1. Do you feel like you're doing that over and over again and it's really boring you a lot? And yes, so Angel is saying just keep doing it. Yes, that's an option, but it gets very wearisome. Of course, you have to continue attending class. Of course, you have to continue doing homework, because if you don't, then there are a lot of consequences. So you're just used to it. But do you think you can make it a bit, put in some fun into that whole process? Yes, so Ella is saying, that's right, I can spice it up. Fantasia, I can change it. So how do you, how would you change it? Ella, how would you, which way would you think of changing it? Fantasia, you're saying change it. So how would you change it? Because yes, you always have to go to class, you always have to do, yes?
To make it more fun in life, I can make something, have some play in it.
Yeah, they say work without play makes Jack a dull boy. Yeah, so you can make it have some play in it. So if that can happen, do you think you can put that whole thing in Scratch? Okay, so change the routine. Do you think you can, you know, put that whole thing, the scenario, do you think you can put that whole thing in Scratch? Yes, of how maybe you're changing the routine. Do you think you can put it in Scratch, how you're putting in play and all that? Do you think you can put that in Scratch? So that is basically it. So if you're doing make life fun, make sure that whatever you're doing is going to be entertaining to someone, okay? It has to be entertaining. Then educate with Scratch, you are teaching people. So you have to make sure that people are actually gaining valuable information from whatever you're teaching. Okay, is that it? Yeah, so does anyone have any questions on those particular themes? Do you have you thought of something in Make Life Fun that you think you can do, and maybe you'd like to see if it's a nice thing? Fantasia is saying, by looking for more things to do or play a game that has a lot of levels and which is hard, so you can keep trying and trying to win. Okay, yes. So whatever you're thinking of or you thought about, you think you're able to put it in Scratch, then you would be making life fun. So that would be a very good theme for you to do if you have thought of how to solve that. Yes, so does anyone have any questions about these particular themes? Anything? Okay, so just say you're going to share your, eat gum so that you don't get bored. Okay, that's nice. I told you every picture that you put here. Okay, so Elaine is saying it looks hard in the coding. If it looks hard, it's because you're making it hard in your imagination. But then Scratch can create anything. I showed you a project, how someone put there a picture of a project someone created talking about white blood cells. That is something you learn in, I don't know if you learn it in primary. If you do, maybe you learn it like in P6, P7, but you learn it in secondary school. So this person went and carried a textbook and they put it in Scratch. So if something is looking hard in coding, if it's one particular thing, then you can look for another one. But if everything you're thinking of is looking hard in coding, it's because you're imagining it hard. So you just have to zero down to one thing and do it. Yes. Make a robot do the job. That is nice. You can create a project that has actually the robot sprites in Scratch. Okay, I can bathe while I somehow maybe sing or imagine and have breakfast while I solve some riddles. Okay, if you guys love riddles, by the way, riddles are a very nice thing. You could create a project that is, involving riddles, and people are scratching their heads to try to answer the riddles. And yes, just make sure, okay, riddles are hard either way. Yes, so that's basically it. So just say you're going to share your screen. Okay, so I'm taking down my screen.
Hard while they're fun.
Yes, Ella. Jesse, please share your screen.
Are hard, but they are fun.
Okay. Yeah, so Jesse is going to show us where exactly you go, and so Jesse, how do you change language? Jesse, are you muted? If you're saying anything, we're not hearing you. Please unmute.
Yes. If you want to change the blocks name every word here, you go here. Yes. Then you can change any language you want.
Okay, could you try it out? Make sure. Wait.
I'm not changing.
Hold on to first wait. Hold on to first change. So I hope, don't be so quick to change, okay? Because you could change a language, but then also you in Scratch, it changes. So if you're choosing, make sure you choose a language you think you know something about. So maybe you could choose Dosh. Yeah, try that one.
So now it has changed.
Angel, is this what you wanted?
emotion.
Excuse me, teacher. We are two people, Angel and Allison.
Okay, so was it Allison asking?
Yes.
Okay, so Allison, is that what you wanted?
I meant how to make a game that you can, like, you press a button and there clock and you change, like how to make those such games.
Like not those buttons that you're pressing, but a button with those blocks. Making a button with those blocks.
Yeah, and then the blocks are in a different language.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So if the blocks are in a different language, yeah, I think that is what he did, but you can also try that.
Yes, you choose translate.
I tell you.
Yes, so Jessica, could you try translating for people to see?
Okay.
There is no repaying. No repaying.
I gave you, don't you think it's enough?
Now, if I press green flag, it will say hello, but in Hebrew.
Okay, Allison, is that what you wanted?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so you've seen that. Yes, and then, so coming still from Angel and Allison's side, they had asked how to put a background. Was it something like that?
So just make your own background.
First do both, put a background and then how to make your own background.
So, put in one. So how to make your background? You go here where I choose the background, then you go all the way here to paint, to the brush. Then you click there.
That's why Jesse.
Yes.
Allison, did you see the background he put? It was a basketball pitch.
Excuse me, teacher. Excuse me.
Yes. Yes.
We know those things, but imagine like you download a background.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe you're searching maybe a cartoon, and then after you download the background from there and you want to put it on Scratch.
Okay, so just please do that. So you're going to be uploading. So I hope you have some pictures in your laptop.
Computer.
Okay, in fact, yeah.
Yes, they do have say.
Okay, no, actually this is what you're going to do. Alison, I want you to think of which cartoon, say, which background of a cartoon would you like to have in Scratch?
Miraculous Ladybug.
Miraculous Ladybugs. Okay, just open another tab and I want you to search for that, Miraculous Ladybugs.
Yes. Another.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Put in Miraculous Ladybugs.
No what?
Miraculous what? Sorry, I think I've never heard of that cartoon. So
Miraculous Ladybug and Canoa.
It's a ladybug.
Okay, Miraculous Ladybug.
Yes,
yes, Jesse, could you search that Miraculous Ladybug? No, Jesse, you're going to Miraculous is M-I-R. Okay, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, choose it.
I have got it.
Yeah, so go to the images and then get a background. I think, yeah. Alison, please choose a background you'd like to see in Scratch.
Run it where you want so I can see which one you really want.
One is half a human, half a ladybug.
Half a human, half a ladybug. Okay, just look for that one. Scroll down.
It's there, up there. It's here. Up.
It's up.
Go up.
Are you able to write where exactly it is?
Go
Go up.
Icon.
Yeah, see.
Go up. This one.
Yes.
That one.
Yeah, see.
Okay, click that and download it. Just do you know how to download the picture?
The image.
Okay,
image
so just go back up. Just go back up to the image, and I want you to right click. Go to the image and right click it.
Okay.
No. Any inside the image, anywhere, right? No, go back to the image itself. No.
Okay.
Go to the other tab.
You left clicked. I want you to go back to Google. Go back to the second tab.
The second
Go to the image and right click. You had left clicked. Right click.
Okay, I right clicked.
You have. Okay, click the other part of the mouse.
Yes.
Go back to that tab and click it to the other. Yes. Click the other part. Now go to save image as. No, just go back to that tab.
Okay. I've right clicked.
Go to save image as.
Okay. Save image.
Click that.
I've clicked it.
Has it brought a pop-up on your this? So do you go and click downloads? Just downloads up there.
Yes.
Yeah, click downloads.
I clicked it.
Oh, you have. Oh, okay. So go and click save.
Save.
Yeah. So go to Scratch now, and Angel and Alison, this is the part you want. So when you go to Scratch, just now show us how to upload. Yeah. So we want to upload that backdrop. So how are we going to upload? Step by step, so that Alison and Angel are able to understand. Just so you're going to be adding a backdrop. No, go and click. Yeah. So Angel and Alison, no, go back. Angel and Alison, if you click that,
you go to where
you don't
upload.
There. Yeah, click that. So Alison, when you see upload, that is what. Yeah. So make sure you save your image to the file. So do you see that, Alison? So if you want to make any adjustments on the image, please, you can go back to backdrops. Elaine, stop writing on the screen. So just go to the backdrops. Go, yeah, this other part of, no, first go back. That other part that has code, backdrops, sounds up there on your left part of the screen.
Okay.
Yeah, up there. Backdrops. Do you see backdrops up there? Yeah, yes. Click that. So you can modify this picture. How? Just say, if I want to make that picture bigger so that it fills the screen, what would I do?
You come here and click on convert to vector.
Okay, so just go over there.
Now go to this mouse that has a door. Yeah. Now.
Yeah, so Alison, I hope you see that if the image is not really as big as, you can come and use these tools over this side to adjust it. Okay, so does anyone have any other question, especially about the theme session today?
People, stop tapping on the screen.
Yes. Any questions? Okay. Will anyone be doing the Educate with Scratch? If you feel like you're going to be you're going to choose that theme, Educate with Scratch, just please raise up your hand. Okay, so Ella will do Educate with Scratch. Anyone else? Only one person. Okay, seems like it will only be Ella using Educate with Scratch. Then Making Life Fun. Anyone who will be using Making Life Fun? I see Jaden, I see Ryan.
Me.
I see Jesse. Wow, you guys are actually going to be this many using it. And Hanil, wow. Wow, it seems like many of you do it. Personally, I think I would be with Ella. So I would be using Educate with Scratch. But anyway, yes, so Angel and Allison would be doing that. Okay, so Angel and Allison, you're both going to use the same theme.
Teacher, I'll be using Educate with Scratch.
Okay, Educate. Okay, fine. Yeah, so that is it.
Elaine,
so
you
going
beat the pandemic with Scratch.
Okay, you can feel free to change your mind, okay? So Jesse, I want you, let's quickly move on to Discord. My battery. Let's quickly move on to Discord.
Teacher,
so, yes?
Today, first help me.
With what? Discord. Okay, now this is what you're going to do. Yesterday, we learned...
After Ella, you help me.
I don't know if I'm going to go through everyone's work individually, but this is what I'm going to be saying. Okay, so Fantasia, did you try to put a false edge in Discord? Did it work? Oh my goodness. So when it goes to this part, so I think for your case, you're going to choose verify by email. So this is what each one of you is going to do. Oh, it worked. Fantasia, did it work? So click verify by email.
So do we need to put in false years?
So you're going to put in, let me see. You're going to use 2000. Yes. So you can use your normal date, but then put in 2000. Yeah, so you're going to use 2000. So I want each one of you to try it from your screen, your side of the screen. Kelsey, you're welcome. Yesterday.
How do we get to the Discord server again?
Okay, so first of all, you need to create a Discord. So just go and type in discord.com. So
yeah.
Fantasia, I'm assuming this. Yeah, so it's saying verify account because probably you already have. So they're going to send you an email. So if you're able to access that email, that is when it's going to work.
Teacher Charity.
Yes.
Do I go to the Microsoft Edge?
You can use Microsoft Edge. You can use it. But yes, so if
and how about Google?
It's okay. Any of them can work, whether you're using Microsoft Edge or or Google Chrome or Mozilla, it should be able to work. So now here is the thing, Fantasia, whenever something is telling you to verify, so that means you need to access the email. So they've sent you an email. In the email you put, so if you can't access it, then that is where the issues are. But I have said I want each one of you, if you know you are not able to create a Discord account, how do you access Discord? Just go and type in discord.com and make sure you
can get Discord on Microsoft.
you can't get Discord on Microsoft.
Teacher Charity.
Yes.
After I search for me Discord, your place to talk and hang out, download, safety support, why Discord, Nitro, Discord again. When I go down, they say Discord.app, videos of Discord.com.
Okay, I think, Ella, I want you to choose the very first one. If you went, okay, you're going to just use this link. Let me just post the link in the group and it should work for you. Discord.com. Please make sure you get a Discord account because you're going to need it. You're really going to need it. That's where the NSC Discord server, we are using it. So Fantasia, you need to access, I think that's Fantasia, and that's your dad's email. So you need to access that email because they've sent you an email. So that means he has to check his email to verify your account. So if you can get to him, maybe you could try asking him. Yeah, something like that, which is why it's actually very nice to use your own email if you have one, because you could now just open a new tab and check your email.
Teacher Charity,
yeah, so
Charity, can you see my screen?
Mine has worked.
See my screen.
Oh, wow. I'm so happy, Ryan. Good news. So Ryan's account has worked. So if it has worked for Ryan, it should work for everyone else. Okay, yeah.
Teacher Charity.
Can you see my screen next?
Ella, quickly, your screen. If you have, so I think 2 people
We
so
are
far.
after Ella. We are after Ella.
Okay, please. Please
after Angel.
Okay, yes.
So which one do I
can I please first stop? Can I please first stop? Okay, so the session is officially ended for if you had the theme session. So people who have, if you know you haven't created that Discord account or you're having issues, then yes, for you can stay around. But then bye to everyone else. So if your Discord account has, please make sure you've written down your details, okay? So when you forget your details and then all that, please do not come back to me because I already know which people have accounts. So if you have any issues with your account because you've forgotten password, etc., even me, I can't help you because I also don't know your password. I didn't know your username, so please don't come to me. Yeah, so I'm helping people create accounts. So if you have an account, yes, so
I made my email. I saved my username and my password.
Yeah. Okay. Let's be quick. So my laptop battery is so low, and if I go, oh my goodness, 7%. You know what? I'm going to close the session here. If you're having issues, yes, I will keep on helping you. I think every day we come, but if you can, if you're able to, if you have an email, just go to register. If you're able to access register, so go and click login for your case. If I go off, I'm not coming back.
Where? Teacher Charity, where?
Login, click that part that says login. But Elaine and Ella, I know you guys have accounts. If you could access those accounts, that would be good.
Teacher Charity, so do we need to put in false age?
Yeah, put in the year 2000. You can put, if you are born on 5th June, you can say 5th June 2000. But Ella, go and click register. I hope you didn't choose your email, Ella Nambiru. So put in a false age, put in a username, password, false age.
If I put in I can't put in mommy's email because she's upper than 19 age.
It's okay. Try your email. Your email should work because I think Ryan probably used her email.
I used my email.
Ryan used her email. So your email should work. So just put in your email. Everyone else, I hope you're watching this. I may not look at everyone's screen, especially today. Oh.
Teacher Charity.
She's
Teacher
gone.
Charity has gone. How about
So is the meeting going to end because Teacher Charity is not here?
No, it's not going to end.
That's how I'm making ourselves.
But who's the one who knows?
But how is the lesson still on?
Because
Yeah, I think the lesson's still on.
She has the ability to remove the lesson because if you're a host, you can even remove the lesson, or you can just leave when the lesson is still on.
Oh.
So she wants to continue.
Guys, let us go. Guys, let us go because we are on YouTube and they are listening to whatever we are saying.
Bye.
No, but
Say bye.
The lesson because if you're a host, you can even remove the lesson, or you can just leave when the lesson is still on.
Oh.
So she wants.
Guys, let us go. Guys,
All of you, you see on the.
And some of you.
Guys, you on the chat.
Guys,
I have sent something on the chat.
which year should I use?
I've sent something on the chat.
Always go on your left and you find live, press YouTube, then you press live view stream on YouTube.
I think it's Vanya's mom who is the host.
Wait, let me first go to chat and see. Yes, that's why the lesson is still here. Another host is someone else is still here, so the meeting has not yet ended.
No.
Teacher is back.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back, but I'm back to end the meeting. So my laptop is off. So if any of you, yes,
Teacher Charity.
Put 2000. Don't put 2011. Put 2000.
Where's 2000?
Scroll down. So everyone, don't put your year of birth. Make sure you want 2000.
This one?
Yes, put 2000 and then you do continue. So password, make sure you write down that password somewhere. Okay, Ella, don't come back and tell me you can't access your account because I will not help you. So that password, make sure
do I click it's okay to send me emails with Discord updates?
Yeah, you click okay. Then continue. Password is could you try adding some numbers to your password?
That's what I try to do with my password.
So like you can put your year of birth. So yes, you can put your year of birth. Yes, continue. Go and click save.
So click that.
Wow, now it's black.
Yes, so it's loading. So if it's working on Ella's screen, that means the rest of you, so it has worked. So I will send you the link of where you should join. Ella,
Teacher Charity, they have brought for me, create your first Discord server. Your server is where are you?
Okay, Ella, you don't have to create a Discord server. It's okay. So Ella, you're going to help out Elaine to create. Make sure on the year of birth you put 2000. Okay. So if you have the account,
Elaine?
that means a link that I send you, you should be able to join the NSC Discord server. But don't create your Discord server. Okay.
Elaine, go use the link Teacher Charity sent in the chat.
Ella and Elaine, can I say something? Can I talk?
Yes.
Can I talk?
Okay.
Okay. So so if you're having any, let me just put my number here. If you have any further issues, with Discord, then you could WhatsApp me. So I'm going to leave my number here. Otherwise, if you have used a false age, it should work. And so, yes.
Leave the meeting for like 1 minute. I need to
we have
the link Teacher Charity is sending in the chat.
That's a number. If you want the link, let me type in the link also if you still want the link.
Mommy, okay, for me the
Where are you?
Excuse me, teacher, can we also share our screen?
Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, no, because I'm using my phone and it's also very weak. So I said I'm coming to end the week. But that's my number. Alison and Angel, have you seen my number? So
we have already done the needful. They're showing us, should we create an account, gaming, school club, those things.
Those ones, it's okay. Those ones don't do anything. Don't do anything there. So it's okay. I will send you people a link, and then when you click that link, that is the NSC 2021 server. So it will be what I want you to join, okay? So if you're having any issues,
go click this link, Teacher Charity saying that
so everyone, Ella and Elaine, can I please talk?
Teacher, are we already in Discord server?
Since we have reached this step.
I don't know. I can't see your
Charity,
screen.
you never put the link. You just send.
Okay. Okay, hold on. But if you copy and paste that, okay, let me get the actual link. That should work.
Let's go and see the name. They're sending us a link. It's on Zoom.
No one wants discord.com.
Okay, so I'm going to put this in the link, and so I'm going to, so that's the link. If you need the link, you can
Elaine, click that link in the chat.
Quickly click the link, and so bye. If you have any further issues, I have put my number so you can WhatsApp me.
Teacher Charity, so, when you go, doesn't your messages go?
Yes.
When you go, don't your messages go to?
They will. Okay, they will stay. But since we are all leaving,